Dayton's news and talk depend on it.
If anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hold on to your panties. The party is about to begin.
I can hardly wait.
I love this show. Check 1, check 2, check 3.
Are we ready?
Check 4.
You know what? Enough talk. It's showtime.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town. Probably died in a small town, oh, the small communities. All my friends are from small town. My parents live in the same small town. My job is a small town, but that's a little opportunity.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. There's a website called Stacker, and they have compiled a list of the best small towns to live in across America. And they took into consideration variables like cost of living, health and fitness, crime, education, all these different types of things. And they've come up with a top 50. We're not going to go through all 50, of course, but 2 on the list are from right here in Ohio. 1 I've never heard of. Maybe somebody has heard of Pepper Pike, Ohio. That sounds like a made-up town from a TV show on the CW network, doesn't it? Where are you from? I'm from Pepper Pike, Ohio. It's up near, I guess, Cleveland. It's 12 miles from downtown Cleveland, lots of residential, generously spaced neighborhoods, regular community events, like an annual fall clam bake. The Pepper Pike Clam Bake. Anyone been? Just curious. And then number 11 on the list is a town not too terribly far from here, Blue Ash, Ohio, which I've been to a number of times. I have a friend who lives down there, and Blue Ash is a lovely place. Just 20 minutes from downtown Dayton. Great place to raise a family, they say. Blue Ash has a relatively low cost of living, outstanding amenities, like a 130-acre Summit Park. That's pretty cool. And one of the largest suburban office markets in the state. I'm not sure what that means. Do they have a lot of offices? Is that it? Is that what makes it awesome? Man, we have all the offices. How cool. Some of the other cities on this list, in the top 10, you've got, Hinsdale, Illinois, Brentwood, Missouri, North Potomac, Maryland, Clarendon Hills, Illinois, Innsbrook, Virginia, Oak Moss, Michigan, Cinco Ranch, Texas, and then the top 3 small towns to live in, according to this list, all in Pennsylvania. Penwine, Pennsylvania, Ardmore, and then Chesterbrook. Not heard any of those either. But it got me thinking, my wife and I've talked about this many times. Lots of times on the weekend, we go on these excursions, these adventures. We just get in the car and we start driving a direction. And we see what we can run into. And there's a lot of great small towns in our area. I mean, we're all, Dayton is made up, once you get outside of the city of Dayton, it's all suburbs, of course, but we have some great little towns. And when I think of a little town, I think of maybe a little bit, not quite like Mayberry, but what immediately comes to my mind is someplace like Troy. It's got a nice little downtown. There's lots of shops, there's businesses, there's restaurants. It's got that awesome roundabout with the fountain. At Christmas time, they have the Christmas tree, that kind of thing. And I thought this might be a kind of a fun sort of topic kind of light. What is your favorite little local town to go visit that you don't live in? I mean, it would be very easy for somebody in Xenia to call in and say, well, I love my little town. Well, sure. I hope you do. But where besides your own hometown do you like to go visit and walk around that has that small town feel? Maybe it's quaint. It has a lot of options. I mean, there are some small towns that unfortunately have not fared well. And there's a lot of empty storefronts, empty buildings. Lots of times the empty buildings are beautiful, very architectural, very catching, but they're empty. But a lot of small towns, they've made comebacks. Some have never really suffered too terribly much. The aforementioned Troy. I used to work up in downtown Troy, and it was always kind of hopping. Even on a weeknight. I'm not talking thousands and thousands of people, right? But it's a pretty pleasant place to go visit. Been up there many times for the Strawberry Festival. We were just up there a couple of weekends ago for high school football. Great atmosphere. So if you've got a little town that you'd like to visit that isn't your own, I guess if you want to brag about your own place, that's fine too. But 937-457-1290. The other thing that I wanted to get into, and this happened today here at the station. So I usually don't buy snacks from the snack machine, just because it's not super healthy. But I made an exception, and today I opted for something baked rather than fried. It's usually two things. I either go for the Cheez-It, which is obvious, or I go with the cheddar cream or cheddar cheese, sour cream, potato chips. Well, today I went for the Ruffles baked because it's 65% less fat. I thought, okay, maybe I'll be healthy. Put my money in, hit the button, and guess what? The bag of chips gets stuck. It's hanging by a thread. Now, my first instinct was to shake the living daylights out of this thing, but I've seen videos where it falls on people. And I don't want to be that guy. I also don't want to end up in HR because I broke the vending machine's machine, right? That's not a good look for me. So I said, well, tough luck. SOL, buddy. This is the universe saying quit eating snacks all the time. So I took a picture of it and I posted it online, on Facebook. And some people were like, oh, yeah, go shake it or go buy another one and maybe you'll get two. Well, already paid for one. Didn't get it. I'm not going to take that risk. Not with my luck. So I go back to my desk and I go about my day. On my way to the studio, I always stop and get a big glass of ice water. Guess what? Potato chip no longer hanging. But guess what else? Potato chip not in machine. So somebody came along, saw the hanging chips, and thought, yeah, this must be the universe telling me it's free chip day here at WHIO.
Score.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Ron, was it you? No? No, not him either. Was it Will? Probably somebody at TV. You know who it was? Probably that James Brown. Oh, that James Brown. Free chips. So anyway, that's how my Tuesday went. 937-457-1290. We got Jill in Huber Heights. Hey, Jill.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Have you ever heard anyone refer to Huber Heights as Hubertucky?
Yes.
How's that make you feel, Jill?
Well, I grew up there, and my parents were from Jellicoe, Tennessee, which is a little bitty town real close to Kentucky. So
not
okay.
too far off the mark is what you're saying.
No, it's
All
fine.
right. That's all right. I'm just kidding. So what's going on, Jill?
Well, I just wanted to call and say the little towns that I like in Ohio.
Yeah.
So I really like Grand Rapids, Ohio. And there's a mill there that you can go see, and they have a canal boat that you can ride, and it's like old time. It goes through the locks and things. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
really cool.
That's
they got a
cool.
nice little path that you can walk on there, and there's little shops. It's really nice. And they have a great state park there, it's the Sandra J. Thurston, and we used to stay there a lot.
Interesting. I've never ridden on a canal boat. I've certainly seen them, right? We've got canals, what's left of canals in parts of our area, but never ridden on one. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
All right, Jill. Oh, go ahead. One more.
Yeah, the other one I like is Rio Grande, Ohio, where the first Bob Evans is.
Yes. Yeah, I've been through there. I stopped at a Wendy's there once. It was memorable.
Yeah. It's a great little town.
All right, Jill, I appreciate that. Thanks for your call. I think there's a university there, too, like a small little, well, I think it's Rio Grande University. Yeah. 937-457-1290. Also, it is Tasty Tuesday. Coming up after 5:30, we've got some tasty food news. Plus, we have a $25 gift card to Roosters to give away for, just for you. For you listening on Tasty Tuesday. That's all coming up.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh. Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
All right, everybody. What's shaking? Maybe it was Bedell. Maybe he did it. Cover up. Yes, the I team should investigate. There's no camera on the machine. I'm not sure that I could request from security a clip. Let's see who stole the bag of chips. Probably have to go through Atlanta legal. You know. I was thinking Pepper Pike sounded like something you would see on Gilmore Girls. My wife has been rewatching Gilmore Girls, and I forget what the little town they live in, but it sounds like a Hallmark Channel town. Man, you know what? I didn't realize. I'm looking at this list of cities in Ohio. I was just looking to see if I could find any, funny, weird names. And my hometown of Beaver Creek, in 2020, the population was listed at 46,549, which is actually down from 2010. Huh. I didn't know there were that many people in Beaver Creek. I think that might be that's probably one of the biggest, if not biggest, suburb in Dayton.
Tonight in Cincinnati, well, the latest at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Join me and other Edge heads this Thursday. We're going to be doing the show live. It's another Evening Edge happy hour. We'll be at All the Best Delicatessen on Far Hills. You know where that is. It's like right close to Kettering, Centerville, Washington Township. We'll be there from 5 to 7. Special happy hour specials. Special happy hour specials. At the Best Bar. They have a new bar there, right inside, 3 to 6. And we'll have some fun stuff going on, giveaways. Plus, you can, if you're feeling up to it, try the Hottie Toddy Kickin' Meatloaf Sandwich. On their menu, meatloaf, pepper jack, and horsea sauce. Yummy, yummy, yummy. 937-457-1290. Talking about favorite small towns in the Dayton area that you like to visit. There's a list out of the top small towns to live in the United States, and there are two from Ohio. The close one, Blue Ash, northern Cincinnati. That's number 11 on the list. But I thought, where do you like to go visit other than your own town? A lot of people have great hometown pride. That's great. But what little village or town do you like to go visit? Tom and Troy. What's up, Tom?
Hi, Todd. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Todd, I'm from Troy, growing up in Troy during the 70s and 90s.
Yeah. Okay.
And I love Troy. Kay's Hamburger Shop is the best place for breakfast.
Yeah, I've never been there for breakfast, but I've been to Kay's a number of times for burgers. It is quite tasty.
But Todd, I moved out of Troy about 20 years ago, and near Fort Laramie, which Fort Laramie is a great place to live nearby.
Okay. What do you like about it? Explain it to us. Share it. Sure.
The atmosphere. It kind of reminds me of old Troy in the 80s and 90s.
Okay. That sounds good.
And the fishing in the lake.
All right. Well, Fort Laramie. I mean, I've been through there, but I don't know that I've spent any time there. But maybe on one of my excursions with my wife, Mary, we'll swing through and check it out.
Oh, I'm sure you guys will love it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Thomas. Have a good one.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Gallipolis. Chillicothe is a nice little town to go through. I like their downtown, Melody. My mother-in-law lives not far from there, and father-in-law as well. But yeah, Chillicothe is a nice little place to visit. I like some of their shops. Yeah. I spent a year going to school in Tennessee, Harrogate, Tennessee, which is right in the Cumberland Gap. And it was the first time that I had ever lived around mountains. Now, it's the Appalachian Mountains, not as spectacular as, say, the Rocky Mountains, but nonetheless, very cool. And whenever I go through Chillicothe, we go down to visit, I'm taken back to that time down there in Harrogate. I just love the hills. It just reminds me of going to school down there. They're not obviously as big as what's there in the Cumberland Gap, but reminds me of Tennessee. I like Mike Devine better. Mike, what would it be? Mike DeWine the Divine. That's funny. Typo. Joel, I don't know if Lebanon still has the Christmas parade. I know they do up their town for Christmas, but I don't know about a parade. Goes Station, yep. I've been through Goes. It's a blip on the map. I think that'd be a fun little conversation.
Usual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour. We'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
Could this day get any more fantastic?
Let's get on with it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
When we were young, Bernie's Deli was down the block. He made a great liver pate. You know we did, you know we did, you know we did. But if there's one thing in this world that I like better than a corned beef on rye, it's chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie.
on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream on Facebook and YouTube. That was Weird Al Yankovic and his song that was never released, by the way, Chicken Pot Pie. Why, you ask? Well, today is National American Chicken Pot Pie Day. And that ties in nicely with our Tasty Tuesday, which we have coming up here in a moment. But first, I have a question. I heard this term for the first time today. I always thought it was just hoarding. But it's now being called pocket packing. Have you heard of pocket packing? More importantly, are you a pocket packer? Now, this is not something crude. This is the practice of going to a restaurant, typically a fast food place, and loading up on condiments. Taking as much as you possibly can, just in case of an emergency. And you need ketchup, or you need salt, or mustard, or Chick-fil-A sauce. That's the emergency right there. I say that because we had Chick-fil-A in our building today, and I imbibed, and I got a pack of Chick-fil-A sauce, but only one. The guy selling me the Chick-fil-A was giving me the eye when I was reaching around in there. But this is a term I've never heard of, pocket packing. It translates to people taking, yes, excessive amounts of items, but it's not just the condiments. Utensils like straws, napkins, sweetener, sporks. That's a real popular one. I love a good spork. Always nice to have sporks on hand. But I wonder if anybody knows people that are like that, where they go in and they always get more than what they need and they keep it in their car. Now, I don't do that, but lots of times if we go through a drive-through or whatever, I'll ask for napkins and they give us a good stack. And then I end up using one or two. Mary uses one or two, and then the rest go into my glove compartment for emergencies, which happens frequently when you're eating with me. I go through many napkins generally. But anyway, just curious if anybody's guilty of pocket packing, or maybe there's a pocket packer in your life. It is Tasty Tuesday here.
Why don't you go inside and get yourself a tasty snack?
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
How you get so big that you food of this kind?
It was tasty, delicious, and tasty.
When you're hungry, everything looks tasty.
That was tasty little hors d'oeuvre.
You know, I love talking about food because it's one of the things we can all kind of agree on. You may not agree on politics or religion or your favorite sports team, but by gosh, we all love a good meal and we all love a tasty treat. Hence, Tasty Tuesday, which is sponsored by Roosters, where every Tuesday is Appetizer Tuesday. And today, you can go in and get their tasty mozzarella sticks for only $3. I love me a mozzarella stick. Holy cow. Crispy, breaded outside with that gooey cheese, of course. And it's served with warm homemade marinara sauce. Now, if you would like to try Roosters, be the fifth caller at 937-457-1290, and you're going to score a $25 Roosters gift card. How about that? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Well, I mentioned National American Pot Pie Day, and I'll tell you that is probably one of my favorite meals of all time. But I don't eat it as much anymore because the crust is so, well, you know, it's pretty fattening. And but boy, oh boy, is it good. And I love I just go for the standard, the chicken pot pie. I know some people like the beef pot pie, but the chicken, to me, it's just the tops. But the problem is, and you probably have found this, when you go to the grocery store and you want to get a chicken pot pie, it's mostly pot pie and not a lot of chicken. That's disturbing to me. There should be a law that if something is going to have chicken in the title, there needs to be more than like 4 or 5 pieces of chicken. It should be filled with chicken. That's just my take, but anyway. Moving on with Tasty Tuesday, Pillsbury Funfetti. I've never heard of it. Announced on September 18th that it's dropping a limited edition sourdough bread kit. Now, I mean, I know, I get the idea of what funfetti is. It's like sprinkles, right? Yeah. But putting that in sourdough, I'm not sure. But anyway, they're releasing this sour bread kit. It's a mix of sourdough and sweet funfetti sprinkles. The release is to celebrate the release of Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which is scheduled to come out October 3rd. I'm not sure how funfetti and Taylor Swift intermix. I have no idea what the crossover is there. But anyway, you can order, maybe if you got a big Swiftie fan in your life, they would love a box of the funfetti sourdough. You can get it online at funfetti.com starting September 24th. Oh, that's tomorrow. I bet you could order it tonight at midnight. It's only $10. Burger King is celebrating Halloween this year with Scooby-Doo collectibles. When you purchase a King Jr. meal, you will get one of 6 toys, a Scooby and the gang, as well as the villain, the Headless Horseman of Halloween. All come with a removable mask suitable for choking. Just watch your little ones with the Scooby toys and the detachable, removable mask. You heard Ron talking about this. More shrimp is being recalled because it's potentially radioactive. The FDA announced Aquastar Corporation, based in Seattle, has recalled 3 varieties of shrimp that may be contaminated. The varieties were sold at Kroger stores in Ohio and many other chains and different states. You can get the full list at WHIO.com. If you have the recalled shrimp, you should not eat it and either throw it away or return it to the store for a refund. It could be contaminated with cesium, which by far is my favorite radioactive flavor. You got to love the cesium. And there's some fun festivals going on this weekend. If I can quickly find my fun festival. Where's my festival? I don't see my festival list up here, my little open. Oh, well. Just make believe. You know what it sounds like. Wait a second. I know where it's at. Hold on. Let me put the show on hold for 1 minute, please. All right. I mean, this stuff is important. People listen to this show for things that are going on.
We are going to have a festival.
We want to take him to the fall festival.
I had my face painted at the Blueberry Festival one year.
Oh, we are so going to the Harvest Festival.
Are you going to make it to the festival?
Strike up the band. Let's have some great dancing and enjoy ourselves at this year's festival.
This weekend in Fort Loramie. Oh, we were just talking about Fort Loramie. It's the German Heritage Festival. German food, beer, and live music at this annual event. It's happening Friday and Saturday. Up in Urbana, it's their annual Chili Cook-Off Festival and Hoopla Parade. That sounds yummy. It's happening Saturday, 11 to 5. The Country Apple Fest is happening at the Warren County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Saturday and Sunday. Oktoberfest this is a big deal at the Dayton Art Institute. It's Saturday and Sunday, and of course the preview party Friday night. And then in Germantown, Saturday and Sunday, it's their annual Germantown Pretzel Festival happening at Veterans Memorial Park there in beautiful Germantown. And there you go. There is your Tasty Tuesday news. Parker, can you hop on for a second? I've got a sports-related question or conversation here. By the way, who won the gift card?
Shiloh in Fairborn.
Excellent. Thank you. Congratulations, Shiloh. Have you heard about an NFL player? I guess he was a college player, played at Florida, and he was signed today. At least that's the rumor that's out there, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This guy is a defensive tackle. His name is Desmond Watson, and he was supposedly signed to the practice squad.
Okay.
You heard about this guy?
No, I haven't. It's been a busy day, so I haven't kept up on
That's fine.
NFL news today.
So this guy, he played at Florida. He was originally signed by the Buccaneers after going undrafted this past April, and he came to the pro day that they have. I guess, what do they call that? They do that.
A pro day.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else.
Well, they have the NFL Combine.
That's what I was thinking of, the Combine.
Yeah.
Anyway, he showed up weighing 464 pounds. That would have made him the heaviest football player in the history of the game.
Right.
He's 6'6", but apparently over that time, over this past summer, he's lost anywhere, I guess, between 50 and 55 pounds. So now he's just, I guess, tipping it around 400. But that would make him, if he plays. Now, he's just on the practice squad.
Right.
But that would make him like one of the top 5 heaviest players of all time. And that, I mean, I can't imagine trying to block that.
No.
That is crazy.
I mean, offensive linemen are big guys, but
yeah,
that's a whole nother level.
I was reminded of somebody sort of from my childhood that I remember, William the Refrigerator Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess in college he got that nickname because fellow players could barely squeeze into the elevator with when they were going to do their laundry. So that's how he got the name. But anyway, I just thought that was it was interesting. But he's lost the weight, so he'll be a bit more nimble, hopefully, out there on the fields at 401, right? That'll make you.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Coming up.
Double D.
Double L.
I can remember that.
Locally grown.
Sorry about that. That was
Seriously
on
funny.
me. My
I'm
bad.
puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Now from the WHIO News Center, this is our 3 big things you need to know. 2 people are accused of hitting a 15-year-old riding a bike.
So looking at this list of cities in Ohio, the top 10 most populated cities, according to the 2020 census, number 1 is Columbus, followed by Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, Dayton, Parma, Canton, Lorain, Hamilton, Youngstown, Springfield, Kettering, Elyria, Cuyahoga Falls, Middletown, Lakewood. Beaver Creek is, I don't know, probably like number 20 or so. But Toledo is not in that. Why does Toledo get all the... Ugh. There's more people in Toledo. Why is this list is weird? Anyway, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Cynthia, yeah, I saw that. You gonna grab that, or should I do it? Cridersville. I'm just messing with you. If it was Ian, I would be yelling at him till he was in tears. I almost yelled at him on Friday night. Larry shouldn't be the only one to make producers cry.
McAfee Heating, Air, and Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. WHIO-FM, Pleasant Hill. WHIO, Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
A golf club destroyed in the 2019 Memorial Day tornadoes is back open. We'll have the latest for you at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's get back to the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Let's see. We got Charlie and Belle Fountain. Hey, Charlie, what's going on?
Hi, Todd. Just listening to you. You've got lots of topics tonight. Good show.
Well, thank you. I try. Not every night is a success, but I do what I can.
And you do well.
Thank you.
I went to the Little Brown Jug there in Delaware Thursday, and that's always fun. Delaware isn't a small town, but it's a nice town. You know,
Yeah, I've heard of the Little Brown Jug. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a party in the middle of the week.
Nice.
But I was going to comment on, you were talking about Fridge Perry and all of that. That was a fun time in the 80s. Actually, I think the Bears went to the Super Bowl 86 or so.
Yeah, they did with Jim McMahon as quarterback.
McMahon, I was a Bears fan. McMahon was cool, and they had just a chemistry about them, the team. I think Ice Cube, if I remember right, was something, maybe a returner or something, but they had a lot of fun, and that made them win, I think.
Didn't they also have a hit record? Remember, there was a video. I got to find that now. I got to find it. There was a record. They put out a record and a video, and with Jim McMahon singing, I think, and the Refrigerator Perry dancing or something, for sure. I'll have to check it out.
I remember that, but I hope you can find it because I would like to hear that.
All right, Charlie. Thanks, man.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up,
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Live from the WHIO News Center, this is Miami Valley's News at 6. Our top local story.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Where they call me sweetness and I like to dance. Running the ball is like making romance. We had the goal since training camp to give Chicago a Super Bowl chance. Now we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. They call me Speedy Will and I'm world class. I like running but I love to get the pass. I practice all day and dance all night. I gotta get ready for the Sunday fight. Now I'm as smooth as a chocolate swirl. I dance a little funky, so watch me, girl. There's no one here that doesn't like me. My Super Bowl shuffle will set you free. I'm Samurai Mike, I stop him cold. Part of the defense, big and bold. I've been jamming for quite a while, doing what's right and setting the style. Give me a chance and I'll rock you good. Nobody messing in my neighborhood. Now I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
All right, I got it. Ha ha! Hey, I'm going to, I've got some 3 stories and I'm going to have you take guesses at something. Is that cool? All right.
Westbound 35 from Fairfield Road to 675. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple Team Traffic. Our next scheduled news in less than 15
minutes and immediately when it breaks. I'm Ron Auto, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO. Dayton's news and talk depend on it.
If anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
Hey, I'm here for the big show.
This guy, Todd, does he make you laugh?
He's funny.
He's amusing sometimes. It's kind of a big show.
Okay, boys, hit it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
We are the best shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream on Facebook and YouTube. That one's going out to, I feel like Casey Kasem. That one's going out to Charlie of Bellefontaine, Ohio. He wanted to hear Super Bowl Shuffle from the Chicago Bears. Yeah, it came up last hour, so there you go. There's much more to it, but that's, I got to be honest, that's the highlight right there. Though I hear the Bengals are going to do something similar instead of Super Bowl Shuffle, Turf Toe Tango. Looking forward to that one.
Too soon, Todd.
Too soon. Too soon. This is the Evening Edge. I think I said that already. 937-457-1290 is our telephone number. Coming up, we got some science news. We got some mail call to get to. And, we're going to kick off the hour here with...
First, we both get naked.
Naked news.
Why are you naked?
I didn't know you were naked.
He saw me naked.
I think we should get naked.
Be naked.
I am naked.
Well, every week I thumb through all the hundreds and hundreds of news stories that I find, and inevitably I find stories of people who are getting naked in public, and we have three of them here that I want to get to, but I need to bring in Parker Testa, my producer here. Parker, can you hop on here? I've got some naked stories, and I need your assistance on this if you don't mind.
Because I'm the naked expert around here.
No.
Right?
No. I wasn't insinuating anything, but it goes without saying.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so each of these three stories, they all just came in the last week. All right. They happen to do with naked guys in public, but all three, when asked their identification, they all gave fake names. They are imposters.
Huh.
And the imposters that they have chosen are well-known people.
Okay.
All
right.
And I want you to guess. I know it's random. You're not going to guess them. And that's part of the fun. But I just want you to take a stab in the dark at whoever it might be. Now, all three presumably male.
All right.
No. All three men are male. Two of the imposters are male. One is a female.
Okay.
Making any sense?
Sort of.
A man from Elkins, West Virginia, was recently arrested after attempting to break into a residence while completely nude. He also broke into the victim's vehicle. Police responded to the scene and found him yelling and resisting arrest, trying to fight officers and grab their weapons. During the arrest, he even bit a patrolman's finger, causing a broken thumb and a cut. He was charged with malicious assault of an officer. Any guesses on who this man said he was when he was arrested?
Famous person?
Well-known, yeah, famous, yeah.
Oh, gosh, it could be anybody.
Maybe one of the most well-known ever.
Harrison Ford?
I'm sorry, the answer is Jesus.
All right.
And they knew, well, this ain't the real Jesus because he wasn't turning another cheek. He was fighting. He was resisting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Here's the second one. A 24-year-old man from Carrollton, Georgia, was arrested over the weekend after causing chaos at a convenience store. He was found drunk and partially nude, wearing only underwear. And attempting to enter multiple vehicles. When police arrived, he refused commands to exit a vehicle and then walked away, ignoring officers. Took 4 officers to restrain him, during which he claimed to be...
Well, if the last one was Jesus, I'm going to say Gandhi.
No, I'm sorry.
No?
Beyonce.
All right.
The man claiming to be Beyonce was placed in a patrol car. He kicked the door so hard it bent, leading to a felony charge for interfering with government property. He faces multiple charges, including public drunkenness and disorderly conduct. All right, lastly, a man claiming to be
Danny DeVito.
I'm sorry, Satan.
Oh, all right.
Stripped naked and attempted to run onto the air bridge at Auckland Airport in Wellington, or on a flight to Wellington. This was down in Australia. He pushed through passengers and staff loudly, declared himself as Lucifer or Satan, whichever. They're interchangeable. At one point, he was completely naked. A passenger from another flight restrained him until police arrived within 5 minutes. You don't want to restrain a naked guy. You just don't. The police handcuffed him and took him to the bathrooms, and he was never seen again. So there you go. There's our naked news.
If I ever had to be a police officer, that's the one thing I might be like, all right, I'm out on this.
Yeah. Somebody else.
Who wants to tackle a naked person?
Nobody wants to tackle a naked person. We got mail.
Knock off the jaw jacket. It's time for mail call.
Master, I have mail for you.
The fan man.
Oh, I'm a big fan of yours.
The mail is here.
Your hate mailbox is full.
If you'd like to email me, it's eveningedgetodd@gmail.com, or you can just message me on Facebook or the TikTok or the Instagram, just at Evening Edge Todd. Hey, Todd, I love your show. Well, first of all, thank you. And saw something over the weekend I thought you'd be interested in hearing. My husband and I went to a wedding, and along with the table of gifts, there was a Square credit card machine. Oh, a Square. Like one of those, I think that's one of those Apple things, right? You plug in your phone. If you have a business, you can have people, you plug it into your phone. You know what I'm talking about. It's a Square. They had a Square credit card machine set up. So I guess if you didn't bring a gift, you could just pay them with your credit card. First time I've ever seen that type of thing at a wedding. Well, it's been a very long time since I've been to a wedding, honestly. And probably, I don't know, between 5 and 10 years. I don't know if that technology was around then. But I guess it kind of makes sense in some ways. It used to be very traditional. You just go and buy people gifts. They have a registry and you go buy the gifts, right? But now, I've read that many people are getting married later in life, like late 20s, early 30s. And many of them have already sort of set up their homes, right? Like they're living on their, like Parker, you live alone, right? You live on your own. You probably have dishes and pans and all that stuff, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't, if you get married, whoever, they probably have that too.
Sure.
You don't need more, right? You'd rather have the money.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I think that's a good idea. But some people are very traditional. They don't like that. They don't like the idea. I guess it depends. I don't know that it would matter what they're going to spend it on. Right.
The people late in, getting married later, like you can't be like, hey, will you pay off some of my student loans? Or
now I like that
can't
idea.
do that.
Yeah, I like that idea. Hey, in lieu of a butter dish, could you pay off, make one payment for my college loan?
Well, because that's what they're going to use the money for, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Well, maybe, or like a honeymoon.
Or that too. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that's come up on the show many times in regards to weddings are these destination weddings. And I'm curious, like what's the most that anybody has spent, or maybe one of the Edgeheads have spent to get to a destination wedding? I've never gone to a wedding outside of the 937 area code. And I was invited to one once, and I was going to be a groomsman. But that same day, I was asked to be a best man at another wedding here in town. So I'm such a cheapskate. I opted to stay in town where it didn't cost me anything. But those are crazy. The destination weddings. I've seen some. I'm sure you've seen these stories too, where people decide they want to get married in Hawaii, or they want to get married in Brazil, or they want, wherever, somewhere in Europe. And just to go is thousands and thousands of dollars. I guess if you're like the bridesmaid or the best man or something, but man, oh man, I don't know that I would opt for that. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I got a radio remote that day. I can't make it to your wedding.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, punk.
Double D.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I saw somebody comment that they wanted a parody song for Edgeheads. I don't know who said that. Oh, there you go. An Evening Edge Shuffle. Was that it? That's not a bad idea. The Evening Edge Shuffle. A little different than the Evening Edge Rap. But I like that. The Evening Edge Shuffle. That's not a bad idea. Let me write that down. I'm not here to cause you hassle. I'm just here to do the evening shuffle. Doesn't quite rhyme, but I'm not here to cause you a hassle. I want you to twirl your tassels. No. Look at this meatloaf sandwich. Oh, yeah. Yummy, yummy. Mm. Well, thank you, Ron. Ooh. You said the magic word. Where is it? Where'd it go?
Ground beef and breadcrumbs, some onions and an egg.
My mouth is watering, so please don't make me beg.
I know everybody's got their taste, and that's just fine. But if you say that you don't like it, then you've never tasted mine. I'm talking about meatloaf. So moist and savory, it's beef that's shaped like bread.
Don't know what that aroma's doing in my head.
Whatever we don't eat, we'll discreetly put away. But never fear my meatloaf, we'll eat again someday. I'm talking about meatloaf. I'm a meatloaf lover. I'll tell your brother, yeah. Don't need no other. Talking about
I love that song.
Another thug rider will plead guilty. We'll have the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Now to get back to this show. The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
kids. They're the hope of the future.
Why do they do it? Damn kids.
You kids are doing nothing but punks. He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
They talk when they should listen.
I have a theory. Children imitate what they see on a TV screen.
They're just dumb and croupy and poo-poo.
You little creep!
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, we got a crazy kid story. So there's a 13-year-old boy from Kunduz, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Afghanistan. Kunduz, Afghanistan. And this 13-year-old boy survived a perilous journey by hiding in the landing gear of a Cam Air passenger plane. And authorities say that he traveled approximately 720 miles from Kabul to Delhi, India. New Delhi, is it Delhi? Yeah, Delhi. Like all the best delicatessens. Anyway, he survived the 720-mile trip. Within itself is a feat, because lots of times people who end up stowing away in planes, especially in the landing gear, they don't make it because of the extreme cold, the lack of oxygen so high up in the air. And but he made it. He made it. He was found wandering on the runway of the Indira Gandhi International Airport yesterday. He was found by airport staff, taken into questioning. The boy reportedly told the police that he hid in the rear central landing gear compartment out of curiosity. He was just curious. But he stowed away. But here's the problem. He landed in India, but his intent was to go to Iran. So this 13-year-old stowed away on the wrong plane. And authorities returned him to Kabul on the same aircraft, presumably this time in an assigned seat. But yeah, he goes all that way, survives this harrowing journey in the landing gear of a plane, but instead of landing where he thought he was going, Iran, he ended up in India. Too bad.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, punk.
Double D.
H.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Got on the wrong plane. Ron, that is not Liam Gallagher from Oasis. That's just somebody doing an impersonation of Oasis and Liam. But yeah.
anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Don't hesitate to call.
You call me. You better call me.
Damn it, get me a phone.
Call me on my radio.
I'm gonna call you.
You got him on the radio?
You won't make a simple phone call?
What is wrong with you?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. And this Thursday at the University of Dayton Arena and Welcome Stadium, wanted to make you aware of this. You may be in need, or maybe someone you know. There's going to be a drive-through mass food distribution. This includes pet food and dental hygiene items. It's happening at 10 a.m. to noon there at Welcome Stadium, UD Arena. That's on South Edwin C. Moses Boulevard. The Food Bank Incorporated is hosting the event. They're asking people to enter at entrance B on Edwin C. Moses Boulevard and drive around to the left side of the UD Arena building. Free produce will be available at, and Care Source employees will be passing out dental hygiene products, and SIXA Pet Adoption and Wellness Center will be providing pet food. There could be some rain, so they're asking people to prepare for wet and muddy conditions. Always fun. And they're asking that you not arrive before 9 a.m. so staff and volunteers can set things up safely. And the food bank asks clients to leave plenty of space in their trunk or back seats for food. So you're going to have to take those golf clubs out. Get your golf bag out of there. And no, just kidding. Anyway, it's happening on Thursday at the University of Dayton Arena and Welcome Stadium. Maybe you or someone could use a little help this month, putting food on the table for their family. Last night on the show, at the very beginning, we had Brady Kress. He is the president and CEO of Dayton History. He was on the show, and he had a big announcement about the historical marker, the Cheez-It historical marker that I sort of instigated. I was the instigator. And I reached out to Dayton History, and well, anyway, he was on the show, and I wanted people to hear this. We've got Brady Kress. He's the president and CEO of Dayton History. Brady, before I get to you, I got to play my little Cheez-It song here. Hang on.
Cheez-It, 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 Cheez-It.
We got an update.
Cheez-It. Oh my God.
All right, Brady, how you doing, buddy?
Good, Todd. I love the song.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It's just one of many in my Cheez-It arsenal. So
very nice.
Yeah. So just to reset this, because there's a lot of folks, Brady, and I've been finding this out. A lot of people that have come to the show in the last few months, they're not real aware of my whole fascination with Cheez-It and how this all began. So if you just bear with me, let me just reset this for folks. A number of years ago, I found out that Cheez-It was invented in Dayton, and I was lamenting on the air, more like complaining, that we did not have a Cheez-It statue to recognize Dayton as being the Cheez-It, capital of the world. So I start talking about this on the air. Long story short, we get a petition. A friend of mine, Brady Harding, makes a beautiful Cheez-It statue. It's now over at Carillon, preparing to be displayed at some point here in the next number of months or year, whatever it is. But in the process, we decided, and I consulted with Brady Kress here on the phone about trying to get one of those historical markers to put out there where the Green and Green factory used to be, or at least close to it. They're the ones who invented Cheez-It. So we did that. And after a couple of years of going back and forth, and we had to wait a year for a number of reasons, we finally got approval for it. But you are here to give us an update, right?
It's exciting news.
All right.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the update. Yeah, we just today got the final language approved by the state of Ohio. It takes a little while because we want to make sure that all the facts are correct before we put something in bronze and stick it in the ground out there for people to read and take photos of. And so we're very excited today. The final language was approved and blessed, and it's off to the foundry. So we don't know exactly when it's going to be finished or when we're going to have some kind of big to-do with you, I hope.
Oh, yeah. There'll be a big to-do.
Many of your Cheez-It fans, but stay tuned for that because we're very excited to get this in the ground. And it's just part of a larger campaign to celebrate the Cheez-It in Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, this is very exciting. So we've got to talk about this. A couple of the ideas that I bounced off of you and your team. I was thinking of some sort of formal affair, the Cheez-It Ball. And we could do it right there at Caroline.
Right.
Yeah.
All under consideration, yes.
The other idea was dropping Cheez-Its from a helicopter.
You know, there's a lovely story a few years ago about them doing that here in Dayton, and it turned into a kind of a mess.
Mayhem? Was it Cheez-It chaos?
People get very competitive with grabbing as many things as possible.
So maybe not that. Maybe not that. Maybe not the dropping of the Cheez-Its from the helicopter is what you're saying.
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe come up with something else.
Okay. All right. So I've got
something just as fun, you know?
Yes. I was thinking like maybe a Cheez-It scavenger hunt.
Yes. Right.
There's all kinds of Brady. The ideas are endless here. So
it really is. Yeah. The Cheez-It is a universal subject that can be.
Yeah. So let's talk just briefly about, because I know you and I have had some discussions off and on. You guys are working on a new exhibit that I don't know what sort of time frame you're looking, where you're hopefully going to be able to put the actual Cheez-It statue in at Carillon, but we got to keep it safe because people will be picking at it and touching it and doing weird things with it. What's the status on that one?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and the other Brady in your life did a fantastic job putting that.
Yes, he did.
That sculpture together. It just looks fantastic. I was showing it to a couple folks this afternoon, as a matter of fact. So it is with the collection and with our curators, and we were just worried because it's going to be a fantastic photo op. To put in with the exhibit to talk about Green and Green and Dayton in 1921 and all the Edgemont crackers and so forth that are all part of this fantastic story. And it's going to be in a center that we are working on right now. We're raising money for it. Of course, everything here at Carillon, we're privately owned and privately funded. So we have to raise money to do all these projects. And there's a sports and leisure center that is part of our master plan for Carillon. Yeah. And part of that is going to be this the Cheez-It. And Green and Green and how it's, very well coupled with one of the other stories that we're going to be talking about in there, which is the first game of the NFL to be played here in 1920.
Right. Yep.
And then the next year in Dayton comes the Cheez-It. So that, along with, Huffy Olympic time trial bikes and Stoddard Dayton race cars.
Oh, yes.
McGregor golf equipment, all these fantastic Dayton sports stories. And so it's going to be coupled with that. So we're in the midst of raising money for it, and I guess stay tuned on that.
Okay.
We're gaining some momentum on
it. But we know that at some point it's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, Brady, thank you for the update. I'm very excited about this, and I'd love to see what the final verbiage is, if you're able to send that, or is that top secret?
Sure. No. It's I'll send that over.
It's and that's what's going to be cast in bronze, right?
Correct.
All right. I just want to make sure you got my last name spelled correctly.
That's right. Well, and the profile of your face.
That's right. Filling it full of cheeses. That would be great. That would be great. All right, Brady. Thanks for the update, my friend.
Hey, thank you.
Talk to you soon. There you go, folks. Brady. Now this is exciting. This is exciting. And to quote Brady there, yeah, when this gets all worked out and we know when it's done, and this marker is going to be installed, it is going to be a big to-do here on the Evening Edge. I promise you.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
Double D.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Now from the WHIO News.
Hey, Jamie. Did you I saw your post. I saw the Blueberry Cafe post with you and Kelly about the competition last night. That's awesome. What you made looked really tasty. So good job. Good job to Jamie. Chef Jamie. Sorry.
McAfee Heating, Air, and Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. WHIO-FM Pleasant Hill. WHIO Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
Another soggy day is coming tomorrow. We'll have latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Come on, back to the show. The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Consider the following: miscellaneous and wondrous things. You see, it's a matter of science, lad. Come here, I'll show you.
Brilliant.
Blah, blah, blah. Science.
How can scientific truth be heresy?
What did the great man of science have to say today?
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, NASA made history yesterday. They introduced the class of 2025, the class of new astronauts. These astronauts are going to be participating in future, of course, explorations, missions to low Earth orbit, the moon, and maybe even Mars. How did they make history yesterday? Well, this is the first time an astronaut class has had more women than men. Think about that. In all the years that we've had NASA, and every year they roll out their team of astronauts. They choose 10 astronauts from, this year they said they had 8,000 applicants. 8,000. And they chose the 10 best. And there were 6 women and 4 men chosen to make the list. The candidates include a woman by the name of Anna Menon. She flew to space in 2024 on a mission as a mission specialist on a SpaceX Polaris Dawn mission, setting a new female altitude record and participating in the first commercial spacewalk. Others included Catherine Spies, who's a former Marine Corps attack helicopter pilot. That'll come in handy when we're fighting the Martians. They're on Mars. Good to have somebody has some tactical ability. And then Imelda Mueller, who served as an undersea medical officer in the U.S. Navy. So that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. So, history was made yesterday. This Thursday, we are going to be doing the show live at All the Best Delicatessen on Far Hills in – this has been a point of contention, I have to tell you. Because for the longest time, I was saying Centerville. And then I got some copy points from the client. They said Kettering, but on their website, it says Dayton. And then last night, I got a very stern email from a listener who was very unhappy that I was saying Kettering. Look, here's the deal. It's right there, close to Kettering, Centerville, Washington Township. It's Far Hills. It's Route 48. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. But either way, we're going to be there Thursday from 5 to 7 for a Evening Edge happy hour. And you'll be able to try, if you're up to it, it's right there on the menu, the Hottie Toddy Kickin' Meatloaf Sandwich. You're going to love it. Meatloaf, pepper jack, and horsey sauce, plus they give you a pickle. Should have worked out some, maybe with cheese, it could have been a nice little side, right? Because they have great chips there. They have wonderful chips. But why not? Anyway, that's happening on Thursday, 5 to 7. Hope to see you there. There'll be a lot of Edgeheads there. They've got a brand new bar. You can go in. You can enjoy some of the happy hour specials. I know that there's plenty of Edgeheads out here, especially those on the live stream, who love a good happy hour. Trust me. I know. I see some of their comments. Anyway, that goes on from 3 to 6. So maybe we'll see you out there. Once again, All the Best Delicatessen, Far Hills Avenue, this Thursday from 5 to 7. Have a terrific night. Don't forget, you can get the podcast of this show at eveningedgetodd.com, or you can go back and watch the live stream there on the Facebook and YouTube. So have a terrific Tuesday night. We'll be back tomorrow. It is Wing It Wednesday. We'll have a special guest in. Talk to you then.
And with that, folks, I thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for listening. Listen, I'm probably making a bigger deal about this than I need to. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
The WHIO payroll payout is back. Money for nothing. Win your share of thousands of dollars each weekday. And all you
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for watching and listening, and I appreciate it. Have a good one. Maybe I'll see some of you on Thursday.